it's better to be remembered as a villain than not to be remembered at all, because you're always going to be a monster in someone else's story, no matter how much good you've done. So I was thinking about the one time in my first college, it's my last year there, third season. I practiced with this one offensive tackle. I was a defensive end, so he had to protect the quarterback away from me. And I would never let up. I always go hard. I'd do my thing, show my skill. He'd be like, "Oh, come on, Bert. You gonna go easy or something?" Like, come on. We got into some fights, for real. And it got to the point where I was cool with him, but he wouldn't even say what's up with me, to me outside of practice and stuff. So, and I remember that was his last year of playing. He became all conference that year, and I remember I congratulated him on Instagram. Never said a thing, and he even followed me. He unfollowed me too. So in his mind, I'm probably not the best of people, just from pushing and challenging his laziness. But in the pursuit of my dreams, becoming a starter in all conference, eventually at other schools, he was a necessary obstacle and everything, and it was a good way to challenge me, and I got better. Same thing with him. But the big thing though, everybody that I played with on the defensive side, and just even on the team in general, for the most part at my first college, they would bring up, especially on my last year, I was such a leader on the team, no matter like where I was at, what position I was playing. So, despite what happened with him and everything, like, we still dealt good. So in the pursuit, of you breaking generational curses and coming against the plagues of disease, cancer, death, poverty, children out of wedlock, delay, distraction, confusion, everything as you pursuing, the goals that are set before you, you're gonna ruffle some feathers. You're gonna come against some things. And it's good, like I said, with the curse of all these demons you coming against, it's good to be a villain to them, because they don't want you to do good anyway. So you doing good, you're gonna be a villain in their story. So why not? Just keep doing what you're doing and be a villain to the villains.